On January 27th, friends, colleagues, and staff gathered together at the Orion Township Public Library to say goodbye to outgoing library director Linda Sickles, who retired from the position after 31 years on the job.
It's just been a wonderful career. I think that I have spent almost half of my life in this position, and it's been very rewarding and challenging at times, but I think it's just been a delight to serve this community, and I thank them for the support they have given the library and me to be able to do what we do.
Coming in to pick up where Sickles left off is Karen Knox, who comes to the library after 6 years as Associate Director and IT Manager at the Rochester Hills Public Library. Before that, she spent 5 years at the Novi Public Library. Knox officially assumed her duties as Library Director on February 6th. She told us budget issues is the #1 challenge she faces as she steps into the position.
I think funding is going to be an issue that we're going to have to address going forward and figure out if we need to find a way to provide more funding for the library. I also think that this library can use some changes in technology and also in the building. This building has been around for a long time, so we have to look at some ways to possibly increase the units that are keeping this building going and the technology infrastructure within it so that we can continue to provide those services. And along with all of that, like I said, the biggest thing is budget and trying to find a way to continue to cut where we can and find out what is most important to our community and make that happen.
As libraries across the country face threats from the internet, Google, and e-readers, some people question the relevance of the public library. Knox, like Linda Sickles before her, feels that a public library is more than just a collection of books on shelves. It's a community gathering place.
I think the library is essential. It's a core service for the community. It's a place where the community can come together and meet each other, come to programs, meet other parents of small children when they're bringing their kids into story time. It's something that brings everybody together, and I think that's really important. I also think that the staff that we have here is phenomenal, and you're not going to get a librarian over Google trying to help you find things. You're not going to get those stories of the people that can come in here and work with the staff to help find jobs and use resources that they wouldn't find generally on the internet. A library is just essential to early literacy, especially to help kids that are just starting out to learn about books and reading and how important that is even before they get into school. It meets that need especially. The schools around here certainly have libraries, but they're challenged as well, and so we have to find ways to help balance that out. And then as people get older and continue to want to learn, learning is a lifetime thing. I personally find it very important to offer programs for young adults and seniors, everyone that can be able to learn and interact with each other in the community here.
Before leaving, we asked outgoing Library Director Linda Sickles if she had any advice for her eventual replacement.
I would say immerse yourself in the community, get involved and really get to know your staff and learn what advantage you can take of their abilities, and because you can't do anything without a supportive staff and a supportive board, and you really need to make use of the talents that are available to you. We have a very active board, and I think they have very high standards, and this community deserves that. And this is a library, I said we're the second library in the state to qualify as a library of excellence in what we provided, and we want to retain that. It's challenging with this economy to do that, but all things considered, we still are in a very good position to be able to provide quality service to our community, and that, I hope, is the legacy that's left behind.
For information about the programs and services the library continues to offer throughout the year, call 248-693-3000 or visit www.orionlibrary.org. In Orion Township, this is Joe Johnson reporting for ONTV News.